Right, since we are in Kona, I thought I'd enlist the help of my good buddy David McNamee. He has, of course, been the fastest runner here on the island at times. Which year was that?
2015, my first year.
There you go. So we thought it would be a really good idea to ask David to share his favourite run drills. Right then, David, what is going to be drill number one?
So drill number one, we're going to focus on glutes.
Okay.
And we're going to start very simply with sort of a walking slow high knee.
Okay, do you want to take me through it?
So it's very simple. We just go up, down, trying to feel the activation in the glutes.
Opposite arm, opposite leg, just like
opposite, just like running. And then we sort of simple progression, just to make sure we use the glutes and not cheat by using the back, is the exact same, but with the hands above the head.
Okay.
And that just forces you to use the glute rather than cheating.
And just go through this for 5, 10, how many? Or just...
Usually do 10 steps and then just walk back.
Right then, David, what's number two?
So drill two, we're going to look at the glutes again, but also thoracic rotation.
Right.
Because obviously in running, to be economical, you want the thoracic to be moving freely.
So what are we going to do that differs from the previous one?
So now we'll do the similar with the legs, apart from you're going to rotate the chest.
Okay.
So very simple.
Opposite knee to opposite,
opposite knee, opposite elbow.
Right.
And just walk forward.
Okay, so that's two so far on glute stability. What's our third drill, David?
So the third one is, it's a difficult one. It's glutes again, but it's also the pelvis.
Talk me through it.
So we raise one knee, and then you want to rotate it out, rotate it back, and then down. And it's very much about stability and control. And yeah, this
test me here.
This is not an easy one.
So this is all about pelvic strength.
Yeah, pelvic strength, stability, just to try and strengthen you up to avoid your knee collapse.
Should we be thinking about keeping our chest all in one plane?
Yeah, so you want sort of the movement really to come from the glute.
Really
you don't want to
moving that the leg out rather than letting the body follow it.
Yeah.
Really feel it in the opposite glute.
Yeah.
Okay, David, so we've gone through those three so far, but what is our fourth run drill, please?
Fourth one, we're going to mix up a little bit and we're going to go for some activation now. Okay. So we're going to start with the hamstrings. So very simple. You want to keep the legs straight, but go and to really feel the hamstrings just.
Right, Dave, so that looks a little bit tricky. Talk to me about what I need to think about when I'm doing it.
So this is all about feeling the hamstrings activate and sort of to work on, well, when your hamstrings need to activate when you're running. So the key is to keep your legs straight.
Yeah.
And you really want the drive to come from the hamstrings.
And quite low contact, and quick contact.
You want it to be quick.
Yeah.
It will take a while to sort of progress, but you want it to be quick, but you also want to be going with loose shoulders.
So quite good arm carriage to go with it.
A lot of people tense up and they'll run like this, but you want to stay loose and very much.
Right, Dave, that was quite demanding 4 drills, but what is going to be the fifth one you've got for me?
So the fifth one is probably the most demanding, but it's the one that will set you up into running. So usually I end this drill by going into a 20-meter stride.
Okay.
So it's going to be high knees, which most people will know. So it's very much just high knees, but fast for 10. And then we go into butt kicks.
So 10 sets of high knees into 10 sets of butt kicks?
Yeah, butt kicks is very much just the opposite, and you just want.
And is that still carrying our hands?
Always.
Is it not putting our hands down?
No. Always like running. So it's very much 10 high knees, 10 butt kicks, and then a stride.
Great, let's have a look at it. Right, Dave, thanks for taking me through those 5 drills, but when might we want to do them, and are they standalone sessions, or do you put them into your own training, or, you know, Talk to me about your idea of when to do them.
Very much I incorporate into the run sessions as it is, because
So nice and easy runs, or long runs, or both, or?
a mixture. So for me, during race season, once a week I do a very high intensity run session.
Yeah.
And for that I want to make sure everything's activated and good to go.
So you'd spend a little bit of time after you've warmed up to do all these drills before the main set?
So generally I'll do a 15-minute run warm-up, do some run drills, just like we've just done, do some strides, and then I
Good
hit
to
the
go.
hard session. And it's very much making sure everything's switched on, everything's activated for you to perform.
So would you just do them for that one hard run session a week, or maybe even a couple times?
For me, I like to do them twice a week. And the second time I generally do it in one of my longer runs.
Okay.
And say for example I'm doing like a 25-kilometre steady run.
Yeah.
Maybe after 15 kilometres I'll stop.
Oh, and spend 5-10 minutes to do some drills?
5-10 minutes, just making sure that everything's activated. Because I think a lot of the time when we get tired, especially in training, when we've got a lot going on, our technique just falls apart.
So it's just like a little switch to remind yourself to get back into good run form for the rest of the run.
And it's amazing how just spending 5 minutes, well, the last 10 kilometres of that run, you'll be a lot more efficient.
Well, you guys heard it from the man himself, so maybe you should think about giving those tips a try and definitely look at doing those drills too. Please let us know in the comments below what you think of them. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, so hit that thumb up like button, find the globe somewhere on screen to get all the other videos that we've done of GTN. And if you want to see another video about run drills, well, you can find that one down here.
And if you want to see the day I had at the velodrome doing some aerodynamic testing, click here.